of the century. I don't know why. I don't know why this week crawled by.
What are you doing?
Okay, sorry guys, I wasn't. Okay, now I'm on. Let's start that again. How's everybody doing? TGIF, it's Friday. Let me just make sure I'm up on my platforms. How's everybody doing tonight? We've had some long weeks with this quarantine, but I feel like this week takes the cake. I kept looking at my calendar thinking it was Friday, and it wasn't. Hi, friends. Okay, oh my goodness. So many of you already. Okay. Hi, Missy and Lisa. Hi, Becky and Pam and Carolyn and Mom. Mom, we're playing a game later. You're not allowed to participate. You're automatically disqualified. So if you know the answer, don't say it. All right, let's see. Make sure I'm on YouTube. YouTube videos. Live. Oh, look at me. I know what I'm doing now. So much faster. Next. All right, there I am. Cindy. Hi, Cindy. All right, let me see here. So it is Friday. That means that I am sipping and sewing. Hi, Kathy Klein from Central Illinois. I don't know why Instagram is not coming
It says you're live.
up. Okay, and Bridget, hi from Rimrock. She said it has been a long week. Jennifer from Alabama and Deanne Hartman is on. Melanie is on. She says cheers. Cheers. Happy Friday from Mississippi. Oh, good. Hello, Kendra. I was worried that something was wrong with Insta. No one was coming on. And Bonnie Pelton is on. Hi, Bonnie. Do you have your block done yet? You're Bisbee, Arizona, and Aubrey from Queen Creek, Arizona. Hi. I've been to Queen Creek. Oh, Pam Green says going to get the edge of Hurricane Delta. You guys are just getting hammered this year. Debbie Allen Sinclair from Kentucky is on. Lisa Meadows says long week for me too. Spent all Monday and Tuesday driving home from Arkansas. Are you caught up on your sleep yet, girl? If you're on YouTube, say hi. I see Cindy, but there's a couple others on here. All right, so we're going to have a contest tonight. I have had a very busy week. Oh, Deanne's on from North Dakota, and Susie from Warm, Arizona. Hi, Susie. All right. So I decided, I got a little carried away earlier this week because I was getting ready. Oh, Trudy says, total coincidence of timing. Thank you. No, thank you for joining me. We are going to do, at 4:30, at 4:30, we're going to do a contest. You have to be on to participate. I'm going to ask a question that if any of you all follow me, you should know, or if you go to our website, featherweightdoctor.com, and you read in our About Us page under Founder, you'll get the answer in the first couple sentences. So I'm just going to give you a little hint right off the bat. But anyway, I made a bunch of masks for my class tomorrow. My first class in 8 months. I am dying. But I made 4 masks and I really only need 1. So I thought, I want to bless some of my friends. So first of all, you guys are going to help me pick the mask I'm going to wear tomorrow. And then I'm going to give the other 3 away. 1 for each platform. We'll do 1 on Insta, we'll do 1 on Facebook, and we'll do 1 on YouTube. Yay, I like free things. Oh, Kathleen Rogers from SoCal. Hi, Kathleen. And oh, Bonnie says she has her block done. Good girl. Becky King says, "Oh my goodness, I just finished my Bisbee block and love it. I think it's my favorite so far." I know. Oh, and Lisa says, "All caught up on her sleep." Good. And Lawrence from Ohio says, "Cute plaid." Thank you. All right. So tonight we are going to sew on my Tula Pink block that I have been, my quilt that I have been working on since the middle of quarantine. I just have put it aside because some other more pressing stuff came up. But I thought before we go to the sewing part, I would do a little show and tell because I have had a very long week, and I thought I would show you guys what I've been working on. You guys want a quick show and tell? Everybody likes show and tell. Okay, show and tell. Oh, can you see okay? Okay. So this is for my son, who's in Maui. And I'm not going to take credit for the top. Grandma made the top, but I quilted it for him this week, and he will love it. So look at how cute. This is a bigger version of that baby quilt. Isn't it cute? That I made called Homecoming by, oh, it's the cutest little name, Lo and Behold Stitchery. And he wanted flannel on the back, so I put a plaid flannel on the back for him. Grandma sent me all the bits and pieces, and I put it together for him. So this is a quilt for his office. There's another one coming for him because he now has a queen size bed and he doesn't have a quilt to go on it. So that is not going to suffice. So that was quilt number 1 this week. This is quilt number 2 this week. This is from a friend and client here in the Pacific Northwest. And it is really cute. Hold on, I want to make sure I put it right side. Look. Isn't that adorable? You may not be able to tell on camera, but there's some hearts on it. So these were all done on the long arm behind me. I do some long arming for just long friends that I've had because COVID made everybody a little quarantine quilt crazy, so everybody's kicking things out left and right. Let's see here. Oh, Missy says, "Wow, fantastic." Linda, oh, Linda Wood from Texas. Hi, sweetheart. Oh, and Brittany. Oh, Brittany, Aubrey, you know Brittany? Brittany's my buddy. All right, this one's all wrapped up, so I'm not going to unwrap it. But look at this. Carla is on. This is a graduation present for my friend's, my daughter's friend, who adopted me as mom a long time ago. So isn't it cute? Very college-esque, wouldn't you say? It's going to her dorm room in Flag. Let's see. This one, Carla says, "Happy Friday, Darlene." This one is made by a friend of mine, Barbara, who lives local. I love the red poppies on this quilt. Love the red poppies. And she wanted Minky on the back, and she found these cute little kitties that had glasses on. So that worked out okay. And then I have one other one, but I won't bring it out because it's too big. It's another queen. So anyway, I have been a busy girl this week. Gorgeous, she says. All right. Lisa Meadows, do you do one on long arm basic training? Do I do a class? Is that what you're asking, Lisa? When Aubrey says she is amazing, Brittany is amazing. When I lived in Arizona, I used to do, no, not in Arizona, here, before I did a long arm class. I'm actually a registered dealer with the long arm behind me, but I basically just specialize in training. And a lot of what I do these days is automated and digital. I don't, unless it's for myself, I don't do any other custom work for people. I'm just kind of retired from that. It's a lot of work, so. Okay. Oh, Lauren says the poppy one's amazing. That red fabric just is a hit. Love all the quilts. Marvelous work, Pam Green says. Okay. So tonight I'll give you the progress. We're probably not going to do very much sewing because I've got some other little things I can work on with you guys for class tomorrow. But I want to finish up my last two. I've got 2 more blocks to put together for my Tula Pink quilt, and then I am done. Look at my little blue blocks. Isn't that cute? So there's 2 different styles. There's the one with the machine, and then the one with the scissors. I haven't pressed these out yet, obviously. So there's the blue colorway, and then there's the purple colorway. Scissors. And here's the second purple colorway. Machine. This is Tula's homemade collection. It called to me. Do you guys know how that goes? It calls to. And then this is the gray colorway. Machine. And then the scissors. They just make me happy. So 2 more blocks and then I'll be ready for assembly. When these go together, it looks like it's a modern quilt design, and those blocks make up a heart, and there's a lot of negative space around the outside. I decided I wanted it to be dark because of it being a winter quilt, and so I chose this grunge, this navy grunge, as my all the negative space instead of it being white like the original pattern. So it should be really pretty when I'm done. Yay! Melanie, are you having a drinking game? Oh, Jennifer too. She says, you sip, I sip. You guys are cracking me up. Yes, Miss Lisa, I do individual training like loading, pulling up the bobbin, ending the row 40. Yeah, totally. Absolutely. We can talk. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? I lost all my comments. Come back. All right. What's going on here? Oh, there everybody is. Holy moly, I thought Hi, Corey. Oh my gosh, Corey, I should tell you, I was at Woodinville. I don't know if you're in Arizona right now or home in the Pacific Northwest, but I was at Gathering Fabric in Woodinville, and this lady starts coming up and she's got a mask on, so of course I can't see anything but her, like, you know, her eyeballs and up, and it looked just like you, and I'm like, oh, Corey's here, and I go running out, and it was not you. Yep, totally amazing. So the lady looked quite startled. When it calls, it follows me home. I get it, girl. Jennifer, she's talking about fabric, not anything else. Don't think that this is not that kind of show, folks. All right, we should probably do some sewing, and then we're going to give some stuff away. Okay. All right, let's do this one last block. This quilt was supposed to be quick and easy, and I was going to be done, and it has kind of lingered. Hi, Sharon. My intention was not for it to linger, I can assure you. So I decided to give Mary, my school belle, the night off tonight, because she's been getting so much action that I didn't want everybody to get jealous, so I have my 222 out tonight.
Hey. No, Facebook.
Oh. Bless you. Melanie says, I always gather little pearls from you. Soon I will have one big strand. I hope not anytime soon. I have lots more pearls of wisdom for you. Oh, did you sneeze again? Reagan starts blushing when she sneezes, and you guys are all like, "Bless you, Ray." Oh, Grandma wants to know if you have allergies. Not really. This is the time of year in the Northwest where the weather's changing, and so we all get a little sneezy around here. That's all it is, I promise. Oh shoot, darn it. It never fails. I'm out of bobbin thread. Dang it. Okay. Let's run a bobbin, folks. Kathy, Kirkland Quilter's on. Hello. Welcome. Oh, Kathy, it's always fashionable to be late. It's totally fine. Do you have anything planned after this sew along? I do. I am having a dinner party tonight. So some friends of ours, oh my gosh, I think we have known them for our kids were young together, and our kids are not young anymore. She is, so this friend of ours, her and her husband are coming over. She had breast cancer at 29, and we didn't know each other that well when she was diagnosed, but I decided to serve her as much as I could. She's a little younger than I am, like 4 or 5 years younger than I am, and I took her to get her hair cut before it all fell off with her treatments, and anyway, we have a really tight bond now because she was going through something really hard, and I didn't run away. I ran towards it, and anyway, so when we moved to Arizona, we stayed in contact here and there. Her husband has a sister that lives in North Phoenix, above Scottsdale, and anyway, we haven't been able to see them during all of COVID because she was in line for a voluntary surgery, and they wouldn't do the surgery if she had not been totally isolated and quarantined. So I am pretty excited. Finally, she has had her surgery, and she is now safe to be out amongst people again, and so she's coming over tonight. I am making lime mojito pork chops with a vegetable stir fry. It has squash, tomatoes, and corn and onion, and I'm going to do a cilantro rice on the side. I have made a brie. Sorry, I'm going to make you guys hungry. I apologize. I have made a brie cheese, a brown sugar, Dijon mustard, and almond covered brie with some roasted baguettes. And Ray is going to do lemon bars because they are my favorite as the dessert. So there we go. Now everybody's starving. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Here's my thread. Uh-oh. Must have pinched it in. I did. Okay, Melanie and Jennifer, sit. All this COVID stuff, it's hard being separated from people that you do life with regularly. It's been a real, for me being a people person, it's definitely been kind of a challenge. I can tell you that all of you all have made me feel so welcome and connected to my group I posted a picture today because I'm a little anxious about tomorrow, and I'm had so many wonderful messages from people, encouragements for tomorrow. I just so appreciate everybody being so encouraging. What happened? Oh, so many. Okay, we all came in at the same time. Lisa said, "Yum, double yum." Dan, you're making. I'm sorry. I told you. I should have warned you. Corey said, "Wow, you're an amazing cook." Donna said, "Yum." Nancy sounds good. Yes, ma'am. Melanie, someone is doing some fast typing. My mom says, "Sounds delicious, especially the lemon bars." Amen. Lawrence says, "Good menu." Linda said, "Just got through eating blackened catfish at the local cafe." Yum. That sounds good too. Jennifer says, "Do you have another so long or anything else after this one? I joined this one late and would like to be a little more prepared if possible." Jennifer, I swear, it's like I'm paying you to plug stuff. I actually do have some stuff in the works. I'm not quite ready to put it out there yet. I have 2 sew-alongs scheduled for next year. One will start almost immediately after we're done with Arizona Sky. I don't want to let out too much. So I have partnered with a regional designer. If you're in the Pacific Northwest, you know her. She did a Quilt As You Go a few years ago with her tribe, and I have contacted her and asked her to rebrand and relicense it to me. So she will be doing the block construction content, and then I am going to be doing the Quilt As You Go content. It will be a paid gig this time around because there's 2 different artists that are working together. It will be reasonable for everybody to participate. It's a large lap quilt when you're done. It'll have a focal fabric, and then we'll pick 6 accent colors out of the focal fabric. I'm currently working with a local fabric shop to kit up some things. I'm going to be using a line of fabric from what's it called? Cotton and Steel Rifle Paper Company. Love Rifle Paper Company. There's Tula, and then there's reconnecting. What's going on? Okay, yeah. There's Tula, and then there's Rifle Paper Company for me. I'm pretty excited about it. So that's Quilt As You Go #1. It'll be a monthly subscription. So one big block, one like 20-inch block a month, not one a week. And then you guys are so sweet. Okay. Oh, Melanie said, "So many artists here have had COVID brain, inspiration lacking, but we're helping each other." Yes, we are. Amen, sister. Oh, you're a great bit of happiness for us. Good. Oh, a ray of sunshine. Thanks, Mom. So there's one. And then the second thing, Jennifer, that I have coming up is another Quilt As You Go plan. It is strictly around machine quilting. So it's not going to have any piecework at all to it. So we're going to be using the same gelato ombre fabric for that quilt along. They're bigger blocks. They're 18-inch blocks. No piecing at all, like I said, just strictly machine quilting. And that one will also drop like in Q1 of next year. I really feel, oh, I'm sorry, there's people on. Oh, hi Sandra, sorry from YouTube. I just am seeing your comments. God bless you. Aw, FJ says hi. I am a Dr. FJ, but not that kind of doctor. I'm a sewing machine doctor. Oh, everybody's so sweet. Oh, we were wondering why some of those screwdrivers were so long. Oh, that's actually a good question, Cindy. So the screwdrivers are long so they can get up above the head of the sewing machine, my dear. So that way, it's easier to get to these decking screws if you're up above it. And also for old screws that are really stuck, those longer screwdrivers can provide a little bit of extra torque or pop to trying to get, these screws off the bed of the machine. So, okay. So anyway, 2 Quilt As You Go's coming up next year. Both will be a subscription-based service. I probably am going to do another free one, but it has not been designed yet. I need to get the other two launched, and then we'll do another sew along for free content. I want people to have access to my teaching and to have the financial part of it not be a barrier to you learning what your featherweight can do. So that is the idea, is to have a couple of bigger paid things that are like once a month, and then to be able to still offer some free content. So there's that. Yay! All right, there's this. I have one more set of half square triangles. All right, guys, so what are you all talking about here? Oh, I feel like, oh, goodness. Oh, Becky says, looking forward to them all. Good. Me too. The machine quilting one actually was a local class that I had offered at the 4 shops that I teach at here in the Pacific Northwest, and I had tried to get through, but with COVID, we ended up only being able to do 1 or 2 before everything got shut down. And so we didn't get as far along with my local classes. So I've just decided, with COVID and things still kind of basically being shut down, at least in King County where I live here in Seattle area, we're gonna just go ahead and release it to you guys, and we're just gonna roll with it. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna roll with it. If you are watching tonight and you're signed up for my thing, my workshop tomorrow, I just sent everybody out an email with some of the COVID regulations, so make sure you check your email tonight. Oh, Jennifer says, the reason I asked, as I told you before, I lost my shop due to closing and retirement, and so I was excited to find you, and it's been fun. I feel connected, almost like we're being in a guild family. I feel the exact same way, Jennifer. This connection has made me less crazy. I can't be with my friends either. Melanie, I'm going. I was sipping. You girls crack me up. I am sipping a very nice Chardonnay tonight. It's actually the same one from last week. It's been in the refrigerator. I haven't been sipping very much because I have been trying to drop some weight, hence all the working out. So I have been not sipping very much, and I need to do something like a nicer boxed wine, because then I feel bad when I open a bottle and I don't drink it. So So Jennifer, either way, with the Quilt As You Go things next year, I will still be on live with everybody 3 times a week. So that my lives are not going anywhere. So I'll just have to decide what else to talk about on Wednesdays when we're done with our 16-week sew along. All right, is it 4:30 yet? Okay, contest time. Is everybody ready? What's your channel? FJ on YouTube. I am not a medical doctor. I'm a sewing machine doctor. I'm not sure what to do about an electrical shock on your finger. Sorry. You should call a medical professional. And Cindy says, amen, thank you for all that you do to help us learn more about these wonderful machines. Awesome. Okay, let me just finish this one scene, and then we'll go do my giveaway.
You have a question on Facebook?
Oh, will you be doing more spa days at Mayhem? Yes. So this is just the first, my friend, Nancy. I'm hoping, because they're in Snohomish County and not King County, I'm hoping to be able to do more now, especially with this one having such a success a successful sign up, I'm sure they're gonna want me to do another one before the holidays hit. And I head to Arizona for a week. Yay, Arizona, December, to get some sun on my head. Okay. All right, you guys have to help me pick one of these first, and then I'll give the other ones away. So I'm asking now what mask I should wear for tomorrow's class. Freeze the wine in an ice cube trays. Oh, that's a good idea. All right, so this is mask number 1. I kind of like this one with the little white featherweights. Okay, so mask number 1. I'm going to give you the numbers, and then you can tell me which ones I should wear tomorrow. This one I like. This one has retro featherweights on it. Look how cute. Okay. So mask number 2 with the retro featherweights. Mask number 3 has the red letter S insignia on it. So this is number 3. And then this is mask number 4. All right, which one do you guys like? This is for my class tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Oh, the feather. Jennifer, that's cheating. She says the featherweight one, of course. They're all featherweight ones, silly girl. Okay. And my mom says the dark one. I was actually thinking I was going to do the dark one. So if I put this one aside for me, then I can do these 3, the 3 light ones.
Hey, your votes.
Oh, 4. 4, 1. Okay, so what did I? So 1, 1. Looks like 1 is the belly. Oh, 3 looks good with my shirt. You guys are cute. Norita says 2. Okay, this one with the. So I'm seeing lots of 2s and 1s. I think 1 is winning still. 1, 3 with the red letter S. Oh, 2. Lisa says 2. All of them coordinate, Peggy Morrison says. All right, I'm going to pick this one because I think I'm wearing black tomorrow, so this will be good. And now I'm going to give these away. All right, we're going to start with Instagram world. Well, actually, we'll do all at the same time, but the first person on every platform wins the mask. And I'm going to write down your info and then get a hold of you about shipping. So here's the question. Are you guys ready? The question is, should I ask I'll give you the hint in a minute. So what is the name of my first featherweight? So you may know this by watching the show, because I've talked about her. But if you don't know, you can go to my webpage, featherweightdoctor.com. And if you scroll to About Us in the Founder section, it's in the first paragraph, if you can't remember my first featherweight's name. Hi, Linda. I love contests. Who's going to be the first? Kathy Klein.
Deanne got it. Deanne.
Oh, good job. Deanne Hartman on Facebook. You were the first one. And Kathy Klein on YouTube. You're the first one on YouTube. Good job. All right, Kathy Klein. Kathy Klein on YouTube. And then Cindy says Ruby. I have a Ruby, but she wasn't my first. And I also have a Mary, Becky, but she's not my first either. Oh, Kathleen says your husband brought you a featherweight Esther. True. But it looks like my friend Deanna Hartman on Facebook was first. Good job, you guys. I like these little giveaways. Let's do these again. I have some stuff I could bless people with. I think we might have to do a giveaway more often. I will tell you. Oh,
See, That's the issue I was trying to talk to you about.
Oh, we must have a delay because people posted answers before I even heard the question. I'm sorry. I think there might be a small delay. Sorry, Lisa. You're right. It's Esther. If you guys can think of another way of doing these, I'm wide open. My husband and Ray and I kicked this around. Kicked this around for about an hour. But, so just so you guys know, I have Esther. She was number 1. I have my tan machine, and actually Carla here on Instagram, she named her, because we had a contest for that. Her name's Charlotte. And then, so Charlotte, Esther, the black side, I just call black side, she doesn't have a name. My white machine is Pearl. Is it no, Opal. I'm sorry, it's Opal. And then my school bell is Mary, and my 222 is Ruby. Okay, so we have our winners. I will be contacting you. 30-second Jeopardy. Melanie, what's 30? Melanie, what's 30-second Jeopardy? So Kathy Klein, I don't know how to get a hold of you on YouTube land. So will you email me so I can get your contact information? info@featherweightdoctor.com. info@featherweightdoctor.com. So I can get your mask out to you. All right, you guys, let's keep going on this. I'm convicted. This is going down tonight. Then I just, have to put the whole thing together. No big deal. So I have a new client in Denver, Colorado. And, oh goodness, what did I do? And, oh, wait a minute. And her featherweight, she sent me her Centennial. And it literally got re-stickered at the FedEx headquarters. And got delivered to Utah and not my house here in the Seattle area. This song for Final Jeopardy. That's where I should have played music. That's actually not a bad idea. And so the nice guy who got her Singer featherweight was nice enough to contact her because she had left a note in the box to me with her phone number and resent it on. Who does that? No one ever does that. Why? So, what's going on? So just grab the fabric, please. Why is this not pushing? No, that's not it. Oh, bye, Lisa. Thanks for watching. Ruby being fussy. Okay. There are still good people in the world. Dion Hartman said, I would too. I would have totally called her. And he refused because she offered to pay him for the shipping, to get it back to me. And he wouldn't take any money. Isn't that crazy? Each every time you change the thread, or do you use, Melanie, I usually just use the same thread, just a different color, because I usually use Aurifil when I'm piecing. Therefore I just use different shades of Aurifil, and then I don't have to mess with the tensions. The tensions don't scare me. I know that a lot of people with featherweights are a little intimidated by the tension aspect of this, but they're really not as scary as they appear to be.
I'm sorry.
Watch is talking to me. Okay. So I had another unique phone call today. A gal called, she's actually local here in the Seattle area, and she was looking for some information. She recently picked up a little white featherweight, and she had a serial number that had an anomaly with it. It was not in the database as in the line of her machines, and it was an EV, which would have been like a 64 model, but her serial number was not in the range. It was beyond the range. So another anomaly about her white machine was that the white machines were made in the UK. I was always told, but her machine is stamped on the outside where the plug, because it's a hardwired plug, and it says made in Canada on it. Isn't that weird? So I think what happened was the body of her machine was made in Great Britain with the rest of them, and then I believe what happened was the body was shipped to Canada for construction, and there's probably something that says that if a certain percentage of the machine is made in Canada, even if other parts were constructed in other cities, that it's still considered a Canadian build, because the largest percentage of the construction or manufacturing was in Canada. But isn't that weird though? Because a lot of times the Canadian machines have a serial number that starts with the letter J, and the UK machines have a serial number that starts with the letters E. And in her case, the serial number was an EV, which would have meant that at least the body or the whole of it was made in UK, but it was probably constructed in Canada. So I thought I was like kind of chasing down those little anomalies. Honestly, of all of the machines that I've had through the shop, the white ones, I just think that by the time they started making the white ones in the mid-60s, they were only made through 1969. By the time they started doing that, I just saw Cindy's comment, maybe he needs a featherweight mask. He might. That there's a lot more anomalies with the white machines and their numbers being out of sequence or not having any sequence at all. For some reason, it was like they kept better records with the little black machines instead of the white machines. Alright, one down, one more to go. Let's see what this is over here. You guys have any big plans this weekend? My husband doesn't want to go to my featherweight class with me, so I told him he could clean out the garage. We'll see how big that goes over. Like a lead balloon. Melanie says, I love that kind of research. Me too, girl. Oopsie. Reset after hurricane. Absolutely. Oops. Oop. Sorry. So, are the storms just worse this year for some reason? Because I feel like there's a new hurricane or tropical depression on the news every night this year. And maybe it's just because I don't have a lot going on because of COVID. But it feels like there's a lot more. Is this normal, this many? Deanne says, my husband is being indicted into the North Dakota Hall of Fame for over 40 years of service. We are going to a banquet. Thank your husband for his service. That's amazing. Do you have a fancy dress planned? Oopsie, it's okay, it's not an operating room. That's great, Deanne. An excuse to wear a dress. I would see that whole thing as an excuse to wear a dress. Seriously. I think it's about time that I have another dressed up sip and sew, because I am really wanting to, I have a couple other dresses that if I don't use them in the next couple weeks, it's going to be too cold here to wear them. Melanie says, we're all sick of this fifth storm. It's not normal. First time we're not evacuating. That's good. I'd rather be wearing a ball gown and going to Mardi Gras. Melanie, you and I both, babe. Oh, Deanne says, not too fancy. So not black tie, but could you wear a dress, a little like a nicer dress? Like church dress. Think church dress. Oh my gosh, I think this might be my favorite block. Look at how cute this is. Between fires in the West and hurricanes in the Gulf, it has been horrendous for all those impacted. Agreed, Mom. Okay. I promise I will press all of these very nicely when I'm done. Jennifer from Alabama says it's been really crazy this year. The alphabet of storm names is moving faster than usual, I think. I love my baby beast. I guess I need a new name for baby beast too. Melanie, yes, you do need a new name. My mom says, I admire how you can stitch so evenly even without pinning. I am just not a pinner. I will pin, like you guys, when we go to put all of this together, you have to pin, otherwise things won't line up right. But this kind of stuff this is just for me, so it's not like it's going anywhere for ribbons or acclimates. So I take it a little bit easier on myself if it's just something that's going to be in my home and not, out getting judged and all that fun stuff. Like there's any judging these days, but, Can you guys hear Rogue? He's mad. Kathy said, I gotta run and pick up dinner. Have fun at your dinner party. Thanks, Kathy. It was nice to hang out with you last week, too. Not this week, the week before. Melanie says, I love Tula Pink. What do you think of AGF Art Gallery fabrics? Is that the ones that are printed like I actually think I have some Art Gallery fabrics in my stash here. I like them as well. Anything that has a nice, bold color to it, and a pattern that has a lot of coordinates that can go with it. That's kind of my jam. One of the reasons why I like Tula so much is she might have a new line once or twice a year, but all of her stuff kind of matches itself, so you can mix lines and it still all goes together really well. Like her color palettes are all very similar, even from line to line. I love that about her. Okay, last block, you guys. It's my favorite. Look how cute that is. All right, you guys. The Tula Pink blocks are made. Now I just need to assemble. Probably not tomorrow because I might be kind of tired from my class tomorrow. But maybe on Sunday if I'm feeling like I've caught up on my energy level. You guys have been super fun, and I really appreciate everybody joining me and making this fulfilling to me. It's always a pleasure. Jennifer says, yeah, but I'm my own worst enemy. If I know it's a boo-boo, it may as well be flashing lights. I feel like anyone can see it. It might just be maybe a little OCD. I always go under the assumption that if you can't see it while seated on a horse riding by it, then it's probably not there. And I'm the first to point out my mistakes. So I get it, Jennifer. But for something that is going to be on my bed, my husband isn't picky. The lights are generally off when we're in there anyway. So he's not looking and assessing my work, I can assure you. All right, you guys, I'm going to run to get my appetizer in the oven. Nancy says, have fun tomorrow. I might totally overwhelm these ladies. I am so excited. Oh, Karen Faulkner says, I'm getting my first featherweight in the 27th of the month. I'm so excited. Welcome to the club, Karen. You're part of the cool kids club now. Oh, Jennifer says, good luck tomorrow and you'll do awesome. You guys are so amazing. Thank you, Bonnie Pelton. You have a good weekend too. I will see everybody on Monday for my Ask the Doctor, where I answer viewer questions on the Singer Featherweight and quilting. I'll look forward to that. 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Wednesday is the Tucson, Arizona block. Can't wait for our sew along. And then I'll be right back here for the sew along, or for the sip and sew next Friday. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay safe. Be healthy. I will see everybody on Monday.